Well, Dan and Calla, this unidentified suspect first opening fire on police at the corner of this intersection, Howard and Livonia Avenues, where you see the entire neighborhood now cordoned off in a massive crime scene. Officers were first shot at inside their cruiser. Then, as the suspect tried to make his escape into a nearby house, that led to a standoff with cops. Dozens of bullets fired. Our photographer on scene capturing all of it on camera. And of course, that is the sound of 7 cops firing a total of 64 rounds at the suspect in his 30s in the backyard of a home on Howard Avenue. The standoff started playing out around 2:30 this morning. Officers patrolling the area spotting the suspect wearing a mask. As they approached him, he turned and allegedly opened fire at the passenger side of their cruiser. That's when officers on foot got into their first gun battle in the middle of the street. However, the armed masked man slipped away into the darkness, and 30 minutes later, police got a 911 call from a resident on Howard Avenue saying the suspect was trying to break into their house. He was then cornered by cops in the backyard. You see it there. The hail of gunfire exchange ensued in the middle of the neighborhood. Ultimately, the perp was shot multiple times, where he died at the hospital. Despite all that firepower, no police officers were hurt.
The great work by our cops today demonstrates once again how they never hesitate to go into harm's way to keep our city safe. All the officers were taken to the hospital just to be treated, make sure they're all right, but everyone's okay.
All right, you're looking at photos of evidence from the scene. We have 2 of them for you, one of which is the semi-automatic weapon the suspect was allegedly firing at those cops, recovered in the backyard of that home on Howard Avenue. Let's show you the other photo of that unmarked police cruiser. It's got an indication there, an arrow, where the bullet actually hit the passenger side of the cruiser. Again, no police officers were hurt in this entire ordeal. Police are still in the process of trying to identify the suspect at the hospital at this point. And again, a very tense and harrowing night for both police officers and our photographer, Vinny Shields, here at the scene. Thankfully, no one here was hurt today. That is the latest. Live in Brownsville, I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Pix 11 News.